the question that came in, are all female dominants the result of a traumatic history, or are some just naturally born? It would seem the natural inclination is for male dominance and female submission. All right. So this is the one where I think everyone in Discord was like, oh shit, oh shit. So we're going to approach this, children. Oh my goodness, we've got lots of big emotions coming to the surface from my community. Oh goodness, we're ready. We're ready, okay? All right. Somebody like to live on the dangerous side. People explore DS dynamics for dozens of reasons. Yeah, this the one is a thing, that's for sure. Hi, Al. Hey, Bio. Yes, so Gray, people explore DS dynamics for dozens of reasons. So Gray is already kind of just getting to the end of where I was going to go. You're hiding under the desk now. So Gray's kind of going to the end. I'm actually, you children can come out of hiding because I'm not going to start spitting fire quite yet. Maybe not at all. Okay? Because this is a very, to me, it's not a triggering question. This is not a disrespectful question that we should feel triggered about in any way, shape, or form. That's the first thing, okay? Ladies, if you know that you are a dominant for healthy reasons, and there are healthy roots to your dominance and healthy expressions of your dominance, there is no need for you to feel threatened by this question. I would, however, like to start here by saying it seems like the natural inclination for there to be male dominance and female submissive. And what I believe here is this natural inclination that this person who asked this question has is really based off of their beliefs, their experiences, and their societal expectations that they have adopted as a belief system. Second part that I feel needs to be addressed is the very, very first bit. Are all female dominants the result of a traumatic history? Are all female dominant? No one is ever all of anything, ever. All right? And that's a big problem. That's a really, really big problem. When we want to look at the individual as the sum of a whole. When we are not going, hey, what's your experience as a femdom? What led you into that? I'm curious. I just want to know, what is your unique experience that has led you to this path in your life? So rather than saying, are all femdoms, I want you to stop and go, why are you asking that question? Why are you trying to pin all female dominance in this very specific box? Why? That to me is an important question, a very telling question. So that's part of it. No one, it shouldn't be about all of everyone anytime. It's the individual. Get to know the individual. Like Gray was saying, there are dozens of reasons people get into kink. There are dozens of reasons people get into DS. There are dozens of reasons that people get into this lifestyle. And in some situations, sure, it may be, you know what, I've lived through a lot of trauma and I've been really victimized and now I'm on the other side of it and I find my power. Great, if that's your story and if that's what has helped you in your healing, great. But I'm not going to sit here and answer, are all femdoms the result of traumatic experiences? I don't know. I haven't talked to all femdoms. I can speak for myself as a female dominant, so why don't I just give you my experience, what I view, why I do what I do from my vantage point, my very unique experience. And I believe I've had both nature and nurture. I was born, 3 months early, okay? And even when I was born 3 months early and they tried to hook me up to like a feeding tube and all that, I kept ripping it out. Like, no, I want to go and do my thing on my own time. You're not going to control me. You're not going to tell me how to do things. From the tiny little baby thing. I was already pushing for my way and pushing to get it done in my time. I've had multiple experiences through my life where I've had to be a survivor and a fighter. And it has built up this resilience in me and this lack of fear in a lot of ways that I just don't give a shit anymore. I've been there, done that, bring it on. And when I really defined, oh, I'm not just a dominant, I'm the dominant of the dominant. And I realized this for the first time fully in that language when I was about 13 years old and I was watching an episode of CSI and they had Lady Heather on that show. And I remember at 13 years old seeing myself in Lady Heather and going, I know how she thinks and I know how she maneuvers this energy and see the world how she sees the world. And I communicate how she communicates, at least on some level. And I was seeing so much of myself and what I could be. And even throughout my childhood, anytime I'd watch a show, I actually realized this the other day, my favorite childhood shows, or at least the favorite female characters in the childhood shows, were all like dark hair, all black, leather boots kind of thing. And these were strong, dominant female characters that I loved so much. So I've had this nature in me. You know, I've had this Enneagram 8 nature in me. I've had this Scorpio energy in me.